As Passkeys and FIDO was created as a decentralized way of authenticating yourself, that brings some challenges for enterprises, which usually wants the other way around, a central place for everything they do, especially for something as important as authentication. For example, passkeys are usually enrolled one passkey per service you use, and they are all unique. So first thing you need to solve is of course an access management solution that supports passkeys, where you can enroll one passkey and get access to all the connected applications. Another thing is the management part. Giving all the control to a user for their identities and their credentials, that is not what you want probably. So you need to have a quick look at what things you need to take control of to be able to enroll a passkey to someone, manage that passkey in your environment. Of course, there's a lot of challenges when it comes to things like lifecycle management of passkeys. First thing you need to solve is centralizing it all. You need one place to have control of all your users and the credentials, especially to be able to act fast when something like a key is lost, revoke those credentials, and make sure things aren't where they shouldn't be. You need to have control of where credentials lie. And you probably also want control of what type of passkeys, as we talked about in another video. Do you just want to use keys like this? Do you want synchronized keys in the official password manager? Or are you okay with people using their private Google accounts to synchronize their keys? Should they be able to have multiple keys, just one? Things like that. You need solutions where you can set all of these rules. We also think you very much should have a time limit feature, because all passkeys are forever. That's how they are designed. That means if you have one of these lying around, it works until you revoke it. So having a time limit feature where someone needs to maybe authenticate themselves to make it continuing to work is a very good feature to have. And lastly, you need control of your enrollment processes. When it comes to enrollment, self-service is the easy thing when it comes to passkeys, which might not always be the case with all types of authentication processes. But that is because passkeys were created to be enrolled by the user themselves. So here the other thing is, how do you control self-service to just be able to do what you as an IT manager or so on want to allow in your organization? There you need a solution to be able to set some rules and boundaries. But most important part and the biggest challenge when it comes to enrollment is making a complete different type of enrollment, enrolling on behalf, as it wasn't designed for that. So you should really look for a solution that can help you with that, and of course we can. But there's other things, remote enrollment. Like, how do you send the key to someone without having it being a security risk? It should be enrolled, but not on. Things like that are challenges you need to take in consideration when looking for a solution. Also, should people be able to have multiple keys, one key? There's so many questions. And when you have that many questions, I can't answer that in just a video. So please reach out to one of our experts to just talk a bit about what suits you. How can you do this the best for your environment and your organization?